All right, there's something about the fall wind that's just not quite as annoying as the spring wind. We're not quite fall yet, but really close. And a howling type of wind day out there today. Here's a look at our max wind gusts from some of the areas up the south rim of the Grand Canyon. Tucson, 52 miles per hour, 48-mile-per-hour wind gust here in Flagstaff up on the reservation at Hopi, 42 miles per hour. Prescott, Winslow, both gusting up near 40 miles per hour. Our high temperature today in Flagstaff, 69 degrees, and still pretty seasonable for this time of year, average 71. Changes are on the way. Those are the winds of change blowing out there today as we have a cold front approaching the region. There's an area of low pressure across the western United States all week long, well to the north of us here in Arizona, and you could call all week long kind of windy, nothing like today as the storm system is now on the move. And here we look at it dropping out of the Pacific Northwest, and notice it's making a dive. The cold front just oriented across Southern California. Dry cold front. There's no moisture for us, although up here in the mountains of northeastern Nevada and into the Wasatch, looking for up to a foot of snow. But here on the very southern end through Arizona, it's just a lot of wind, and it's going to sweep through tonight and then usher in much chillier air as we get into tomorrow. Tomorrow, a windy day as well, but it won't feel very windy compared to today. We'll just call it breezy, but winds will still be gusting way up there. All right, colder air on its way in, which is going to put an end to our growing season, and that's defined as the last spring 32 degrees all the way to the first fall 32 degrees, and it usually goes from June 13th to September 21st, and what is that? That's today. And so right on cue, it looks like we're going to get a freeze, I think, tomorrow, either tomorrow night or definitely on Saturday night, or not even a freeze, just a frost at 32 degrees. And that'll put us at a 124-day growing season. That's just not bad, well above the 103-day average for us here in Flagstaff. The average first freeze of 28 degrees, October 10th, and I think we're going to see that early this weekend. I think we will be at 28 degrees. All right, currently outside, I don't think we can go back to that. I think I got a little trigger happy, whatever. It's breezy out, and it's around 61 degrees if I recall. Overnight tonight will remain windy through the overnight with the approach of that cold front. Tomorrow, much cooler behind this little storm, and different air mass entirely, 63 degrees, and we continue to cool things off a little bit going into the weekend with chilly overnights. Tomorrow, not only is it Friday, it's also the autumn equinox, first day of fall out there tomorrow. And of course, just a little explainer on that. Here we are in summer when the northern hemisphere facing the sun. As we get going this way and reach the autumn equinox, notice neither the northern nor the southern hemisphere faces the sun. So we have equal days and equal nights all the way across the globe, and roughly 12 hours of sunlight and 12 hours of the sun being down for the most part out there on the equinox tomorrow, which is at 1:01 precisely, and that is when the sun is directly overhead of the equator in its journey into the southern hemisphere. So the equinox goes down right around 1:01 p.m. local time. Okay, here's a look at our temperatures for tomorrow, and very pleasant for some of the lower desert and valley locations that have been dealing with a long, hot, grueling summer. Well, right on cue. More fall-like temperatures on the way. Prescott 72 tomorrow, Sedona 77, Payson 73, Phoenix 90, and seeing high temperatures down in Phoenix in the 80s this weekend. All right, look at the rest of the cities there, and here's a look at the extended forecast for us. The cold, freezing temperatures, if not tomorrow night at 32 degrees, putting an end to our growing season per se. Definitely Saturday night, and I think that will be a very early first freeze, hard freeze at 27 degrees Saturday night. So bundle up when you guys are out in the town.